Is this thing even on? Do I still know how to do this? Lucy, good tidings, good tidings. Holy moly, it's been forever. I don't even know how to play Mahjong anymore. Nah, I still know how to play Mahjong. Am I any good now? No! Absolutely not. Lasix, Samurai NX, good tidings. Awoke, good tidings. The Burl 8, good tidings. Zagafanakis, good tidings. The 7th Prodigy, good tidings. Airbud 2 on VHS, good tidings, good tidings. Zoazig, good tidings. Folks, we're so freaking back, baby. I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited. I mean, we kind of ended the pre-Vegas, you know, era, that arc, that season, as it were, on like a big-ass losing streak. I don't know. I got hope for the future. Maybe that's a little naive of me, but I'm hoping that things can go well. Hang on. I also should go pee before we really get the stream going. Artemis Senpai, Frustico, Stowe, good tidings. Let me go pee real quick. Let me go pee real quick, and then we're back, and then we're gonna go to Virginia, and then we're gonna go to the White House. Yeah, Nebby, good tidings. Jude Cook, good tidings, good tidings. Baby, yeehaw! Darn tune, yeehaw! Folks, we're so freaking back. Creation Entity, good tidings. Seal on YouTube, good tidings. Xander, Weird Adult, Jenny, Bread Bowl, Mimi Chug, Limax, good tidings, good tidings. Life Cereal, good tidings. What happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas. No, abso-freaking-lutely not. You think I'm just gonna mine everyone there for content and then what? Go back to talking about Trader Joe's? Hell no! But I will say this. Wumbus, a Golden Sneeze, good tidings. I have recorded some YouTube videos since then, and I kind of do, like, go into Anecdote Central on those. So I will say the next 3 to 5 YouTube videos are 10% Mahjong, 90% anecdotes. So if I don't want to, I don't want to repeat myself. This isn't Northern Lion coming back from a Disney cruise, okay? I'm not just pushing the Twitch VODs to YouTube. You can be subscribed. Being subscribed to the YouTube, I think, is the best way to get those anecdotes. Moms, good tidings. Thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Aerith, okay, Genius, good tidings. Rye again, thank you for the 15 months of Prime. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it, folks. That's very, very kind of you. Yeehaw! I say yeehaw now. let's get the show on the road, baby. Oh, snap. Oishi, good tidings. Dorgen Edge, good tidings, good tidings. Dorgen Edge, excuse me. Dorgen Edge. Okay, I'm not sure. But the good tidings on YouTube. Folks, we're so freaking back. Wow. It's replaying the alert. Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Wednesdays. It's me. I made it through Vegas. I did a lot of socializing. I genuinely did a lot of socializing while we were in Vegas. It was fun. It was genuinely fun. It was like, the Vegas trip was so much fun that after the event, I Googled, is it normal to feel really sad after an event ends? And it is. It's like, I don't know. It's like a post-event depression. It's whatever. It's like a post-nut clarity, but for grief. You know what I mean? So I genuinely, you know, it was a great time. People are saying that I'm normal. I greatly appreciate that. Please check your PayPal. I was trying real hard to be normal. I was trying really hard to be normal. Not only just for myself, but I was interfacing with some, like, huge bigwigs from Japan. Like, genuinely, like, the people, you know, we often talk about, like, John Mahjong or Jane Mahjong, and I feel like I met both John and Jane Mahjong while I was on that trip. So your boy had to be super freaking normal, okay? And here's the thing, I got broken ass Japanese. You know, most of my Japanese is chuni. You know what I mean? What do I, for those of you who don't know, chuni is a descriptor in Japanese that's like, oh, if someone is being chuni, that means they've watched too much shonen anime, and now that they think they're in an anime. So, and most of my Japanese is like that. And so I was not about to have my ass going date bayo to the freaking bigwigs in charge of mahjong in Japan. It was scary. I've never worked that hard to be like just like a mid-level of normal in my entire life. Tico good tidings. Sheesh! I mean, this, I don't know much of Riichi. I'm gonna Riichi. I mean, this is, without Riichi, this would have been Pinfu, Tanya, Dora. But with Riichi, it's Haneman. Oh, I don't know. It's a little greedy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little bit greedy. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta be a little greedy. This is a perfectly fine hand. It's early in the game. Nobody sees any Dora, but you know, they could push into this. I don't know. Let's freaking get it. Toad of Sky, good tidings. C Vine, good tidings. Grizzly Pears, good tidings. Giari on YouTube, good tidings. FK on YouTube, good tidings. You sung, I watched it live, and you freaking rocked, and you were playing against pros too. Congratulations. Check your PayPal. That is a very nice thing to say. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I'll try to do like a react to all the content as well. Super Arcade on YouTube, good tidings. Now, I won't lie to you. I got a lot to edit through. I got a lot to chew through in terms of like, I recorded. Folks, I was pretty cringe. I was doing a lot of vlogging in Vegas, so I was, you know, taking photos of my food and all that stuff. So we won this hand, by the way. You like that? Don't talk about mahjong the entire time, and then hit him with a. We won this hand, by the way. So I was like taking so much B-roll. I was taking so much B-roll, I almost had a whole B movie. It's kind of interesting to think about. It's kind of interesting to think about, folks. It's kind of interesting to think about. When I say it's funny, you can be the judge of that. Apple Cat, good tidings. Grebo, good tidings. Amoriar, good tidings. Your Starry, good tidings. Riichi's absolutely fine. I'm glad you think so. I think it's fine, too. Okay, Jerry. Okay, let's go. Elijah, good tidings. Mimi Chuck with the stare. So, yeah, the Vegas trip was good. I again, if you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, the upcoming YouTube videos, there's never been less mahjong that's been discussed in my entire life. It's literally only anecdotes from the Vegas trip. So you know, if you want to be subscribed, I hope to see you in the comment section. We can do a little pawn here. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's okay. What's our game plan here? Beats me. Hopefully we draw into a Dora tile or two. That's the Vivian West one right there. And then it all comes out in the wash. Red 5 ain't bad either. I mean, the good news about this is that I still have 2 copies of the One of Characters to fold with, so it's not necessarily that bad. Across are doing something sussy with the character suit. They're going for a half flush in the character suit. Yusong, how are you gonna make that call? You gonna Babe Ruth that with 100% clarity? Yeah, because I'm a freaking demon now. I literally, while you were out partying, I was studying the blade. I was literally playing Life and Death Mahjong with Riichi Mahjong professionals from Japan this past weekend. So I was genuinely studying the blade. Did I like playing without red 5s? It seems fun. Folks, okay, can I get a blood oath in the chat right now? Both YouTube and on Twitch. Can I get a 1 in chat if we're embarking on a blood oath together? Because I'm about to hit you with some knowledge, okay? I am about to hit you with some knowledge. Blood oath right now. Ritualized bloodletting right now. Ritualized bloodletting is done, and now we can talk. Folks, I love playing without red 5s. Are you effing kidding me? I'm such a pervert. Oh my god, I'm such a pervert. I love being a little pervert too. I love playing without red 5s. Playing without red 5s feels so good. Playing without red 5s is like, I don't know. It's a much like cleaner game of Mahjong. It's harder to get Mongon hands. It's harder to get like gigantic hands, but when you do, it feels better. It just genuinely feels better. There was one hand in the game where I was in dead last place, and then because there are no red 5s, you genuinely had to be creative with it. And you don't have to believe me. You genuinely don't have to believe me. I could be lying to you right now, okay? But I was like, I am in dead last place. I cannot just go Riichi Pinfu farming. My score total is, you know, not enough to just go Riichi Pinfu farming. I'm never going to hit a red 5. So I discarded perfectly fine shapes in my hand to literally force Sanshoku and Riichi with a single tile York for the Dora. And I won that hand. And I went from 4th to either 3rd or 2nd. Either way, it felt fan-freaking-tastic. I literally was Akagi. This past weekend, I literally was Akagi. I genuinely like, and I was playing this entire past weekend. I was Rock Lee with the training weights on. Because in real life, after every single discard, there's no pause. You know what I mean? No one's gonna be like, oh, sir, would you like to chi that? Like the game just keeps flowing. Like me when I'm rapping. Okay. Okay, that sucked. We can all agree that sucked. We don't have to harp on it. That was awful. That was genuinely awful. I got too comfortable, and that came out, and that's on me, and I'm gonna have to live with that, and that's my bad. That's genuinely my bad. What do I want to throw right now? Excellent freaking question, broski. I'm gonna throw these. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. 4 of characters is the nut draw. Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence, red 5. Ooh, sheesh. Pio on YouTube. Issa Lima, good tidings. Zasuki, good tidings. Bird, good tidings. But anyway, no one was like, when you're playing IRL Mahjong, when you can pawn, the flow of the game does not stop. So you have to constantly be aware. What I pawn here? What I cheat here? What tiles am I waiting for? What tiles do I not want to wait for? And also, like, it's a beginner-friendly tournament in the sense that beginners are welcome, but you never want to be that person who takes too long with every discard. It's just, like, considered rude. And so the social etiquette of just playing at a decent pace also gets you locked the freak in. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, like, genuinely, okay. Curly TTV, thanks for the 10 gifted. Folks, for those of you who don't know, Curly TTV, not to get all reverse parasocial, but he was also commenting with Mahjong Gen. He was doing commentary on the game that I played alongside Mahjong Gen. And thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Please go check out their channel if you're into another Mahjong enthusiast. And not to get even more reverse parasocial, but I know several members of this community are. If you're in the middle of the Venn diagram between Riichi Mahjong and fighting games, look no further than Curly's channel. Thank you for being a kind-hearted ally during the entire tournament, and for your work on the commentary desk. I'm not even saying that like I organized the tournament. I'm just saying like it's hard. It's like a hard work, and not like I just I'm just trying to say a nice thing, but I got in my own head about it. So big W to Curly. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Jeez Louise, that is very, very kind. Thank you. You earned every Bezos buck. I appreciate it. What was I yapping about? Oh yeah. So I was Rock Lee with the training weights. I literally I see past the tiles now. I literally don't even concern myself with the tiles. I see past them into the greater picture now. Yusong, do you think you've actually gotten better? Nah, I'm not sure. But my love of the game has genuinely been reignited. And I think that's also very valuable as well. For those of you who are just joining us, I went to Vegas this past weekend. Sheesh! And it was a lot of fun. Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Sumo. This is like 7,800 hundo. Oh, he's a score lord as well. Oh my goodness. It is cinema. I agree. Just started playing this game. I am awful. Steven, here's the thing. The awfulness does not go away ever. The awfulness genuinely does not go away. It's just that more experienced players learn how to hide it a little bit better. But even so, like, I look like I'm awful at this game most of the time that I'm playing. You know what I mean? And before karma comes back to bite, I know I'm getting a little cocky with it. What else was I yapping about? I don't know. Overall, you know what the Vegas trip made me reckon with? And I don't mean reckon like a southern accent. I don't mean like y'all reckon they got hash browns here? Like, that's not what I'm talking about. Yusong, that was weird. No one thought that? Okay, well, sure. I agree with you. But you know what I have to reckon with in more of like a... You know how like America has to reckon with the insurrection and like we gotta reckon in like a biblical sense, I suppose. Yeehaw, by the way. Wow. Oh damn, FS Viper. I gotta reckon with this generosity. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Holy moly. Thank you so much. I greatly. Where was I on January 6th? My ass was home. My ass was home probably playing video games. Because I make friends not by trying to throw the American experiment, but more so, I was probably yelling at teenagers on League of Legends. Let's just be real. Let's just be real with one another. I could pawn. I mean, you're going for a half flush in the bamboo suit. I'm okay cutting Westwind, Southwind followed by Southwind. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. If I sumo another Gigantamax hand, I can maybe just end the game in first place. I kind of like those sick chills and thrills. FS Viper, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Genuinely, I appreciate it. Hopefully you had a good January 6th as well. To you and yours. A good January 6th to you and yours. Here's what I have to reckon with from the Vegas event. Woo! Look at, are you seeing this photograph right now? Nickelback, if they were a bit more verbose. Have you seen this? Have you taken a look at this photograph? Okay, okay. It's a little unfortunate what just happened, comedically speaking, but we tried. That's the most important thing. The thing that I have to reckon with is that people actually like the channel. Like, people actually like the stream. So many people came up to me, and I don't mean this in like a braggadocio, like, do you know who I am? Oh, rest in peace, Left Lord. I mean, the game is just over, and I think that Left Lord was doing their best. Because I think once you're down in the dumps, you kind of have to make some Hail Mary plays. But I'll take this. I'll absolutely take this. It's all going to go to his head. I don't think I've changed at all. By the way, mods, silence the dissenters. By the way, I'm starting my own Beast games. And you know what? I'm not going to treat the contestants very well. I'm gonna have inhumane working conditions. The Yusong games, people are gonna have to sleep in sleeping bags in a big ass warehouse, and then I'm gonna start. And then you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start giving people money and then telling them to react bigger. And then I'm gonna be like, and then we gave $100 million to 7 people. And then that's how I'm gonna smile now. That's how I'm gonna smile now. Luna Leaf, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, Yusong, you're getting a lot of gifted subs today. Surely that means that you'll take care of the contestants on your version of the Beast games. Nope. Absolutely not. What else could I do that would show that I have a big ego? I guess I could start wearing shirts with my name on it. Okay, we don't have to have 2 Saint level players in this game though. Like, why the freak is that happening? I was literally having such an amazing time just yapping away and not having to focus on the game. Now y'all got me acting and focusing on the game. Okay, a little rushed, a little fricked up. Not gonna lie. Get your own face tattooed. I mean, I should just start saying, "Do you even know who I am, folks?" Can I be real with you? There was a lot of like weirdo moments this past weekend. So at the start of the tournament, all the Japanese Riichi Mahjong professionals from M League, they got called up on stage one by one with like an introduction about like the team that they played on and like their skills or maybe like a nickname that they have and their accolades and stuff. And then at the end, and I genuinely wasn't expecting this, Jen, who was doing the announcing, was like, and we have this amazing influencer. Is Yusong here? So, I mean, don't get me, like, it's good. I've never been introduced as an influencer, and nor have I ever been like, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I've never felt good about myself. Like, I don't know. I don't know what, like, I'm really grateful. I never expect anyone to take me seriously. Like, you know what I mean? My mentality from when there were like 300 views on the daily YouTube uploads to now where there's like, and I'm not trying to like, you know, york myself off live on camera right now. Hang on. I mean, I'm cutting the 7 and the 8 right now. Why? All the 9s are freaking gone, bozo, and I can still accept the 6. You know what I mean? Hey, don't 86 my 8 or 6, because those are the tiles that I'm going for. Left Lord with the San Shokler. That was a terrible joke. No one acknowledged that. No one acknowledged that, please. Okay, and then what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing for the rest of the table? I'm scared. I'm scared and I'm alone and I'm cold. And I'm scared and I'm alone and I'm cold. I'm gonna cut the 7 of bamboo. Okay, I gotta lock in for a little bit. And then we can go back to talking about how weird it was to be introduced as an influencer. Ooh. Look at this photograph. Every time it really makes me laugh. They probably don't have a 1-3. I have 3 copies of the 3. We're Bing chilling right now. Are you seeing this? I'm seeing inside the matrix right now. I am Bing chilling. Left Lord, what's freaky about this? Wowie. Wowie, might I add this, if I may? Zowie. That's fricked up. Discarding the red 5. They must be in Tenpai at this point. And then here's the fricked up thing. The rest of their hand could be anything. It could even be another Sanshoku. But like they have confirmed Sanshokler, and so the rest of their hand could literally be anything at this point. What do we want to see? We just want to sail into the sunset without making too many enemies. There's no shot. Lamau. If you think I'm discarding the East one right now. Nope. Nopers. Rachel Bunnies, thank you for the 23 months. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I greatly appreciate the support, y'all. Can we get a we love you, chef, for that joke? Bird, good tidings. Insert name here, good tidings. TC, Snooze, Andre, Matt, Mates. Good tidings on YouTube. Half outside, I know. Hey, by the way, don't ever try that at home. I'm telling you right now, half outside hand is folklore invented by Big Mahjong to scare children into behaving well. Hey, you might not be ready to hear that, but it is absolutely true. Half outside hand is not real. It literally, if you go for it, it will not happen. It was invented by Big Mahjong to scare children into behaving well. So I got called on stage as like a Mahjong influencer. That was strange. The point is, I just never expect to be taken seriously. My brain has not changed from when there were 300 daily like view count on the YouTube uploads to now where gratefully it's like roughly in like the 3,000-ish, 2,000 to 3,000. Sometimes when there's a Yakuman in the thumbnail, it'll be like 5K, and I'm like, hee hee, yippee, you know what I mean? Kicking my little feet, being like, hee hee, yippee, this was a good video. Something special happened today. That's genuinely how I feel, though. I don't know. I'm a full grown-ass adult, and I'm like, yippee, this is a good video. Lord's also not heeding my words. Does nobody listen to me? He said, fully aware that no one ever listens to him. Does nobody give a frick about whether or not the lessons I'm trying to spit on the daily? So yeah, my brain hasn't like changed. As in, like, I'm not trying to say, like, I'm humble maxing and, like, humble maxing and modesty pilled. No, not really. But, like, more so, I still think that the channel is small potatoes. But I think I've had to reckon. Whoa! Oh, are you seeing this right now? Are you yorking my chain? Am I even allowed to york this hard live on a live stream? I'm yorking right now, folks. I am yorking. Rylord's going for a pure straight. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I was yorking. I was kind of going off. I was honestly popping off just then. I was literally popping off. Eddie, good tidings. Lim, good tidings. Frampus, good tidings. Mediocre, good tidings. Little Lampizzle, good tidings. 00 Stark, good tidings. Solace, good tidings. JSO Man, good tidings. I've missed some good tidings. Meap like spread. Am I pawning this? Lord, tell me how to say pawn to this side. I don't really think I want to say pawn to that. Like, unironically speaking. Now we have another pair. Maybe we could say pawn to this. Yeah, now we can pawn. Because if need be, we can fold with our triplet of the red dragons. Ah! Okay, that's so good. Is there ever a world where I can make use of this door? No, you sickos, you perverts. I'm not gonna call raw dog con on the red dragon. No, you freaking perverts. Nope. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're a little pervert in chat who wanted me to con that red dragon? Yeah. Here's your chance to self-report. It's literally, I've never seen the community this unified. I've literally never seen this community this unified. People are first time chat to join in this unofficial census. Emote for us? I'm not your clown. I am not some sort of clown. There's so many first time chatters. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this information? Unironically, what am I supposed to do with this information? Like so many first-time chatters were activated because I called you a pervert. What am I supposed? How? And the community is the reflection of the streamer. What am I supposed to do with that knowledge? Unironically, what am I supposed to do with that knowledge? Nefty, thank you for the 21 months. And the only dissenting vote. Now there were a few dissenting votes, but this is a strongly worded. Sheesh, McGeesh. We can maybe do it. We can maybe do something on the white DZ. It's a little bit of a walk, though. You know what I mean? So it's like a 1.5 miles to the base of the trail. It's a little bit of a walk right now. You sung Spank Us? Okay, mods. I'm just kidding. Would you hate me if I was a worm? I'm gonna be a freaking worm about it. Go ahead. I get off on you hating me. Oh. Okay, well, no one's allowed to clip any moment of that hand. Okay, nothing went well for us there, and it's honestly my bad. It's honestly my that's my bad. I've been trying for big 3 dragons all week, and I haven't won a game in 15 games. This is the thing. There are Yakuman people. No one likes hearing this, but it's not like people say, "Oh, just go for it," as if a Yakuman was easy. As if, like, just because Pinfu is a Yaku and 13 Orphans is a Yaku, that they are somehow even remotely similar in, like, difficulty. Maka would have conned. Oh, are we putting money on this? I'm not going to accept the 4 of circles. Am I? Am I a sick little freak? No, I'm not a sick little freak. I'm not going to accept the 4 of circles. Why? I just believe in this hand. I believe in me using the 5 of circles. Call me old-fashioned. Call me a trad wife influencer. Don't call me that. The only reason that the words trad wife influencer are in the RAM of my brain right now is because I just saw a video of a YouTube channel I like a lot where they reviewed this video of, apparently there's this book where like the premise of the book, it's fiction. It's like a trad wife influencer gets sent back in time to the 1850s or something. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting video idea. So that's the only reason why those words are at the forefront of my brain right now. I promise it's not what the algorithm is serving me up. Sabine VA, good tidings. You say, I'm fairly new to Mahjong, only Master 1, but is it possible for you to still use the 5 if you use the 4s as my pair? It's not impossible. Like, if we draw into a 4-4-5-6 shape, that's good. And if we draw into a 4-4-4-5 shape, that's good. But I don't believe in goodness. I just don't believe in positivity. I believe in having to fight in the mud for even a grim chance at a W. And that's what we're doing right now. Folks, we can schmoove. We can schmoove right now. If I draw back into a 6 of bamboo, oh, the Sanshokler has logged on. By the way, at the time of cutting the 6, I was nowhere near Tempai. So, like, we couldn't use it at all. But if we draw back into the 6, it feels good. Nefni writes, oh my god, I forgot to mention I was in Tempai last night for 9 gates. Holy. I ended up with a Baimon because the alternative was a Furriton Hellway. I think that's reasonable. Taking the... shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land amongst a secret, hidden, second awesome moon. That's good. That's genuinely good stuff right there. 9 gates is wild work, by the way. I got big 3 dragons today while explaining the game to my nephew. Oh my god. Y'all are getting dragons? It's hard. I did go for big 3 dragons in real life. Spoiler alert, it didn't happen. Turns out Yakumans are just as difficult in real life as they are when you're playing on an online client. I am cutting some frisky tiles right now, okay? Right when the TSA agent starts getting a little handsy, I'm cutting some frisky tiles. Rylord is gonna call Riichi, but now Ipatsu is dead. Like some Rosencrantz and Guildensterns that I know. Can I get a 1-inch chat if you know what the frick I'm talking about? Can I get a 1-inch chat if you genuinely are yorking it for the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead meme? W reference? Okay. I don't even know what it is. It's like a play. I think it's a Brechtian play. Where what's the premise? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's just like a fun thing to say. It's like Yoricking it. Alas, poor Yorick. I hardly sun-choked you. This is so fucked up. I met so many people in real life this past weekend that are like, Yusong, your videos mean a lot to me. Yusong, I got into Mahjong because of your videos. And then you go to my videos and I'm like, alas, poor Yorkin it. Perchance the Sanshokler. Like, it's just nonsense all the way down. It's nonsense all the way down. I'm all brecked up. So true. Me when I'm a pervert, but I'm also in a theater class. The Sanshokler. Folks, I got away with murder on the official broadcast. I don't know if you saw, but after the game that I played, I did an interview, which was fun because they do interviews after the M League games as well, so it felt very real, very official. And then I early on, I realized there are no adults watching because everyone in chat. And this is not on my channel. This is on the World Riichi Championship stream, like YouTube channel. So it's not my channel. But in chat, everyone was like, say it, Yusong, say it. Because someone was on a single tile wait. And I think everyone could tell that I wanted to say single tile Yorkin it. And so everyone was like, say it. I know what you are. You're a vampire or whatever. Like the chat was erupting with say the line, Bart. And then Jen, my awesome coworker / co-commentator, she was like, Yusong, what does everyone mean? Say it. And so I was like, Jen, am I allowed to? I basically said single tile Yorkin on broadcast. I did say single tile Yorkin on broadcast. And then on my post game interview, I think I started things off with, what up, Pinfu Nation? There's no rules. There are genuinely no rules. You could get away with literal murder. I'm folding this, right? Someone tell me it's okay. Someone tell me, shh, baby, it's okay. Ew. I'm folding this, right? Oh, I want to. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, I am gonna fold this. I watched IRL Mahjong for the first time because of your commentary. Sabine, I appreciate that. I think online real life Mahjong is fun. It's like hard to get used to because you're switching POVs so often. What is this? The Handmaiden, a South Korean film. Is that the film that I'm thinking of? The Handmaiden, South Korea. Yeah. Okay. He knows a little ball. Baby, it's fold outside. So true. Have you seen that? I have seen it. Oishi, genuinely, I have seen it. And it's not because there's like NSFW stuff in it. I'm not just a pervert. It's apparently a good film. And I thought it was a good film too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say. That movie rocks. It's genuinely good. What did I give it on Letterboxd? I don't have a Letterboxd. Can I be real? I don't think anyone cares about what I have to say. Like, I know I have a YouTube channel. I know I'm streaming on Twitch right now. I genuinely cannot fathom that other people care as to like what I have to say about a film. I just that doesn't make any sense to me. Left Lord's gonna Riichi. Oh no. How badly do I want a game right now? How badly do I want a game? My hand is so far away from Tenpai. What am I even smoking right now? How badly do I want a game? I'm out of here. That's unequivocally incorrect. We care a lot. All right, time to give you some of my hot takes. Here's what I really think about the insurrection. Here's what I really think about the insurrection. Male friendships are hard, and you should take them when you can. Like, it's hard to come up with an excuse to hang out with your male friends. And I think the insurrection, when I was there, it was honestly like some of the most carefree moments of my life. I'm just obviously untrue. Strong condemnation of the January 6th insurrection. Sorry. I don't know if there's any people in chat that really loved the insurrection, but I did not like it. Gave that shit a 0 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I don't even know if that's possible. What a nuts time to join stream. The Bird Boy person, good tidings. Dark Magi on YouTube, good tidings. Metroid is pretty cool, good tidings on YouTube. Left Lord is going to sumo this one. Folding with what? Yeah, I didn't really know. And can I be real with you? The reason that I cut the 1 of characters is because right before the Riichi, a Crossroad had cut a 4 of characters. And I don't think that there was a little pause. And were there a little pause? Me, when I volunteered at the cat shelter, were there a little pause? I probably would have, I don't know, done something else. But I was like, they probably aren't waiting for this, you know? Chitoy victory incoming. You literally summoned Chitoy. That's very spooky. I mean, we only have 1 pair in this hand though, so that's a little fricked up. Okay, it might genuinely be 7 pairs though. Anything else about Vegas that I haven't already yapped about? I don't know. Like, okay, here's genuine thoughts. When am I allowed to say that I'm a real YouTuber? Here is the goal that I have in mind, but I don't know if it's a good one. When there's like, and I don't even know if it's possible. Like, I think that Riichi Mahjong, as much as I genuinely love this game and I think it's good, there probably is an upper limit somewhere. Hopefully I haven't already found it, but I think the moment where I'll be able to say like, oh yeah, I make YouTube videos with a full chest, unabashedly being like, yeah, I york it on YouTube every day. Maybe like 10K. If the daily uploads got like 10K, I'd be like, okay, this is like legitimate. I don't know. It's an arbitrary number, and I don't there's no real rhyme or reason to it either. I can probably get away with throwing both of these. Oh my god, is this actually Chitoy? I started with 0 pairs in my starting hand. I'm actually yorking it for Chitoy? A real YouTuber would be going for 7 pairs. That's freaky. That's freaky. There's been 2 hands that have dealt in Oppa Chitoy style. Oh no, and now it is anyone's game. It's Saint on Saint violence. What is this, Conclave? Oh! Folks, it's the first good joke I've said in years. It's the first good joke I've said in literal years. Holy shit! Ah! Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do here but go for... Yo, I could even run off of the red dragon. Look at me. Ah! Oh my god, right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is good. Half flush, seat wind, red dragon. Baby shoes, half flush, red dragon. Let's get it. It's a Mongon. I'm Magic Mike Mahjong parody. Mongon Mike. Oh. It might have sounded like I just. Yeah, I got no defense. That sound was pretty unforgivable. I hope you're watching. That was a half outside hand. I didn't even see it was half outside. I literally didn't even see it was half outside. Me when I'm on a patio. But I didn't know it was a patio. These aren't jokes. These are just interesting thought experiments, you know? Who said half outside wasn't real? Look, that is the exception that proves the rule. I genuinely have such a vendetta against half outside. I feel like it's really not worth going for. A cross-sword with a quick and easy pawn right there. What are your intentions with this pawn? Scone thief, good tidings. Well, what are your intentions with that C1? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I Mambo number 5 maxing right now? Folks, I might go for a little bit of a Tanya Terry moment. Because I don't want left floor to win. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Sheesh McGeesh. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it big. We're genuinely doing it so big right now. Oh. Well, that's not good. You're probably in Tenpai. Oh. Oh, thank God. Should I be folding right now? I really don't want to be folding. Because I think I am one tile away from Tenpai. Folks, I think this is Tenpai. And I hate this. I hate this. Could I deal into a dealer Mongon and be okay? Not really. I would be tied with Right Lord. I don't think going for this is bad, but I'm really curious to see what Maka has to say. So we were in temporary Furriton for literally a millisecond, but then as soon as we got into our draw and discard, we are no longer in Furriton. Eesh. I don't think you're going for a half flush. Please don't deal in. Please don't deal in. Ooh, okay. Okay. Other things that I have to watch out for. If left lord switches up their hand, gulp. Wow. Okay. Well, does this end the game? It does end the game. There's a dealer Mongon Mike. No. Okay. It's okay. It's genuinely okay. Plus 68. 1 away from magic number. Oh! Imagine being the number 68 right now. I would be fucking pissed. Both of my neighbors are famous. Both 6'7" and 6'9" are famous. I would if I was the number 68, I would be fucking angry. I would be at the insurrection. Yusong losing first in the very last hand. Where have I seen this before? Okay. That's not my signature move, by the way. Folks, I'm spoiling so much for the Vegas vlog, but there is this one, like, Japanese Mahjong goat. It's literally, like, I think the president of JPML. He's such a bigwig. He has, like, a special move. It's called Atomic Riichi, where he uses his left hand to stabilize the tiles and his right hand to do, like, a very emphatic motion with the Riichi. I saw it on stream, and I could not stop, like... I could not stop smiling and freaking out. I was like, people have special moves in real life? Like, that's real. It's called Atomic Riichi. And then he was talking about what Atomic Riichi means in the post-game interview. And I was like, this fucks. Like, okay, well, hopefully no one from JPML is watching this very moment. But I was like, this fucks. Like, this is so cool. Like, I gotta get a move. My move, by the way, is not losing from first to, you know, second or whatever. Like in South 4. My knees are weak. It genuinely shook up the like. I feel like everyone's hearts were stirred after the Atomic Riichi was called. Atomic Riichi had so much aura. The Burlate, I'm glad you agree. It genuinely, I'm so glad there were player camps. Because I was loving every minute of it, Jerry. I'm a little scared. I'm like, I struggle with video editing. Because I want everything to be perfect. Do you know? Can I get a 1 in chat if you relate to this? Yo, Max, aka Light Pink Yoshi, aka Mahjong Coach Extraordinaire. Good tidings, Max. I'm good at Mahjong now. Not really. But I had fun playing with the pros. Hopefully, I don't know if you were not to dox yourself, but if you've been at the M League stuff, I hope it's been fun. I hope it's been very pog and very cool. Okay, a little bit of a freaky hand, but I want to pawn the red dragon first. Atomic fold? That's not my move. My move is not atomic fold, where I like whimper at the table. Oh no, and then I fold. That's not my move. That's genuinely not my move. What was I yelling about? Oh yeah. Does anybody relate to this, where it's like when you write or do video editing or when you practice piano, like you just rewrite what you have at the start instead of finishing the project itself? Does anybody know what the F I'm talking about? Can I get a 1 in chat if you know what I'm talking about? So like when I edit like YouTube videos or like a vlog, instead of finishing an entire rough draft, I'll be like, oh, but what if I just like tweaked the first 30 seconds for the next like 6 hours? Like what about that? Like, oh, wouldn't that be a good thing to do? I was able to catch them, but I'm glad everything went well in Vegas. Max, thank you for the kind words. It did. It was genuinely very cool. It ignited my passion for IRL tournament play. I'm not coming back for 50%. I'm coming back for everything. Suji trap. Somebody call 911. Yusong Suji trapping on the dance floor. Whoa. The bad news about this is that we could have upgraded that weight had we drawn into a 6 of characters. This weight is impossible to upgrade. I could draw into, what, 4 of characters and be stuck in Zuzzy Firth in jail? You think I'm going to hand myself into the cops and willingly go into Zuzzy Firth in jail? I don't think so. I genuinely don't think so. Oreo Speedwagon, good tidings. Chewy Carapace, good tidings. Hey, hi, hello, hi, good tidings. So like that's the difficulty. Because I'm like, I'm a perfectionist P-Day in the sense that I'll just re-edit the first 30 seconds. And I'm scared that I'm going to spend the entire month doing that. I think this month is scary. There's a lot like, I think our friend and colleague, speaking of our friends and colleagues, I think our good friends Kate and Irie, aka Kate Lovely Momo and Irene TV, they might do like a Mahjong tournament. But here's the thing. It might be for 4 hours every single Monday. So, I don't know. This month is scary for me. I think I might die. Because I got all this video footage to chug through. All these subtitles to write for the JP interviews that I was able to do, you know? Is there a VOD for the Mahjong? Dark Magi, it's linked in the Discord in the announcements channel. But I'll try to do like a recap of everything. There's so much that I want to do, and I don't have the time. I genuinely just don't have the time. Even if there was a Yusung equivalent of librarian, like I don't know if that would help either. Did you see Kate called you hot in the chat during the tourney? I think she was talking about the sports coat. I think, and the sports coat, you know what? I did look freaking good. I did only bring like 1 outfit, which was, you know, I should have brought another outfit. Here's the thing. I did bring like a blue blazer, which is what you've seen in the entirety of the Vegas vlog. And then I brought like a black blazer to wear with black jeans, but the shades of black, I'm speaking like a true goth right now. The shades of black were slightly off, and so I did not look good with the black blazer with the black pants, and so I only wore blue blazer and white shirt and gray pants. But it was a good look. People were, as I was walking along the casino floor, I was giving zaddy. This sucks. People stopping me on the street being like, "Excuse me, are you a zaddy?" I don't even know. Someone did smile at me in the elevator, and I was like, "Is this flirting?" I don't know. Probably wasn't, but like I was like, "Oh, this could be." I don't know. Wow. So that was kind of interesting to think about, maybe. Nian Sequitur, thank you for the 2 months. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. The Lubrarian, I like that. I don't like that it kind of sounds like the word lube, but I like the pun on my last name. Rylord is gonna call 911. Shorty Riichi calling on the dance floor. If I draw into 7 of characters, you think I won't push myself up against the wall and call Riichi? I mean, I kind of hate throwing the 9 of circles, right? So close to the Dora tile. Green dragon. Wow. Folks, what the ever-loving F is happening? This guy's got 2 swords. We're playing a board game right now. What do you got swords for? That was me in the elevator, and yes, I was flirting. Thank you, waifu feet on YouTube. No, I appreciate it. Welcome, by the way. Good tidings, good tidings. So the outfits, I don't know. I gotta get like a new business casual outfit. And then here was another thing. I literally like, okay, wait. By the way, I'm telling you all of this. I need a 1 in chat right now because I am gonna repeat anecdotes for the vlog. And I'm literally repeating a joke that was in today's YouTube video. I need a 1 in chat right now that if I repeat anecdotes, everyone here is going to react as if it's the first time that they're hearing that anecdote. I'm going to need you to leave farm to table organic comments, GMO-free comments, undetectably, like, you know, undetectably socially suave comments that belie that you're hearing this for the first time. What anecdote? Thank you. Okay, exactly. Understood. Okay, I appreciate it. People, I got so many business cards from so many, like, people who came from Japan. And I realized, oh, people, like, do business with business cards. And I don't have a business card. Do you think I should get a business card and just, it says my YouTube URL and Twitch URL, and then in quotes, the Sanshokler? Obviously not. But what if we did? Obviously not. Obviously not. But what if we did? What if we did? So, and then can I tell you something? As these like big wigs from JPML were handing me their business cards, the only reason that I knew enough like Japanese etiquette to accept the business card with 2 hands is because I played the Yakuza video games. And so I was like, big ups to Yakuza, the franchise at large. Because otherwise, I'd be committing social faux pas right now. You know what I mean? I would literally be like, I would be causing an international debacle if I was just like, you know, I took it with like 2 fingers or something from 1 hand. Like, who does this punk think he is? So I knew how to take the business card respectfully with 2 hands. But I do need to get a business card. I genuinely do need to get a business card. Somebody called 911. Yusong Liu calling on the dance floor. I think this is okay. Oh, there was almost a 4, 5, 6. No. Hang on. I gotta check my email in case there's any invoices. I think we just saw a paid chatter. Hang on. Let me just check my email real quick. Let me just check my email. The invoice came through. That was a paid chatter. They're everywhere. I've got paid chatters everywhere. In the Jade Room and beyond. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's your certified Ipatsu Pog moment of the game. I could go a little 7 pairs. But you know what I like more than 7 pairs? A little seat wind, a little something, a little seat wind red 5. I like that as well. I placed a spell on that one. Ooh, okay. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Oh my god. I'm feeling it in my loins right now. If I get to call Riichi on the once discarded, that would be so cool. I am gonna pawn here. We could maybe go for all triplets. It could still be a Mongon, you know what I mean? I can make a bad boy good for a weekend. I can make a Mongon good for a weekend. This is okay. Somebody give me the 5 of bamboo, so I have to go for all triplets. Because I think what I'm quote-unquote supposed to do here is just be in Tenpai and then go for the double-sided weight. I think that's what I'm quote-unquote supposed to do. But what I want to do is like, this is so gross. I don't know why this is the phrase that comes to mind. Like nuts on the table, Mongon Marty, you know? Like that's what I want to be doing. I'm gross now. I'm genuinely just like gross now. I don't know what's changed. I did too much debauchery in Vegas. Folks, I didn't do any debauchery. I didn't gamble at all. I had 1 mojito, and that was on the last day after all the work was done. I had 1 mojito, and honestly, one of the best parts about the Vegas trip, obviously, like, meeting everyone was so, like, affirming and, like, fucking sick, and my ego is uncontrollable right now. Obviously, meeting everyone was really cool, but I drank so much soda. Folks, when I tell you, I drank so much soda every single day, I was having the best fucking time of my life. I was like, this is a business trip. I get to drink all the soda that I want. It fucked so much. I was loving it. Woo! I was literally like, You know, I was popping the fuck off. I was drinking so much soda. It felt so good. I think I pawn here. If you pawn for nothing, Burr, who do you chief for? I think I genuinely pawn here. My weight is bricked. And right, Lord, I just killed their Ippatsu. I mean, this is Suji to the Dora, which I hate, by the way. That's maverick behavior. I'm a John McCain Republican. I play more poker than the Mahjong in Vegas. I'm not gonna lie. That's fair. There was the World Series of Poker. There was Evo going on. Ludwig probably doesn't want me to say this, but we hung out after. No, we didn't. This is cringe. I could just start lying, I guess. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't just start lying. It'd be interesting, though, if I did start lying. So that stinks. No, I can't be that stupid. I was thinking about pawn and then single tile York on the 6 of bamboo. Folks, I'm kind of a freak. I'm genuinely kind of a freak. I don't know. Just like so many possibilities have been opened up to me. Oh, no. Oh my God, this is so wrong. This is genuinely so wrong. This is genuinely so wrong. No, this is so wrong. Oh my God, I deserve this. Oh my goodness. Me at the sadomasochism convention. Oh my God, I deserve this. I'm so effing bad at Mahjong. I'm just the worst at Mahjong. Oh, Furten. God, I deserve this. God, I deserve this. Yes. Yes, I deserve this for 10. Yes, because why? I should have got the 6. I should have got the 6. Right Lord had discarded the 3, and the 9 also passed. It's literally inside Suji. Vegas has changed my boy. I still fold with the best of them. I'll Yorkin it Furten style. Yeah, 6-mon was Nakasuji. Hey, the 6 of characters was so Nakasuji, it turned me into a Bakasuji. Is that good? Is that anything, actually? That's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. Folding is in his DNA. I'm getting some +1s. You know what? It doesn't deserve a +2. You're right. Make me work for the +2s. I don't think this is a half flush. Don't get me wrong. Like an apple in a garden, it's a little tempting. Me, when I'm created from someone else's rib and then a snake tells me to eat an apple, it's tempting. me when I'm condemning. Okay, I'm just gonna stop there. Oh no. Folks, I'm a little tired. It's no excuse. I'm a little tired. I wanted to bail on that joke. Sometimes even a pilot just wants to stop flying the plane, so they jump out via a parachute. You know what I mean? Fish and Baga Tidings. Hi, Yusong. I watched for a while, but I actually don't know Mahjong. What is Furten? Oh, baby. How much time you got? So Furten is a state of the game where the tiles that you can win from are also represented in the tiles that you've discarded. For example, if my ending weight was on this 6 and 7 of circles, so I'm waiting for a 5 and an 8, but I had discarded a 5 previously, then I'm in Zuzzy Furten jail. Now, only I call it that. No one else calls it that. Oh, I'm going 7 pairs. I guess. Oh, but this hand is so good. Why am I going 7 pairs? This hand is so good. So it's basically like, if any of your winning tiles are in your discards, you cannot call Ron from somebody else. You can still sumo, but you cannot call Ron. So that's why you're in Zuzzy Furten jail. It is a jail in the sense that you are not allowed to call Ron. Your personal liberties have been revoked, and you are only allowed to sumo. You get 1 phone call, parentheses, pawn or chi, per day, but that's unfortunately it. And there's a lot of Furten, there's a lot of for-profit Furten out there, and I think that's wrong. I mean, this is a little. It's not all triplets. But I kind of have forsaked all triplets. Okay, right Lord with the Riichi. Can everyone please chill for a second? I just need everyone to take like 10 minutes and chill a little bit. I have safe tiles. I genuinely have safe tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5s. Ooh. What is my hand? White Dragon Prevalent Wind? It's not bad. I see 0 copies of the Dora. For that reason, Sharks him out. Folks, if I saw more copies of the Dora or more copies of the Red 5, I would be out, or I would be in. But unfortunately, I don't, and therefore I'm out. Call me a coward all you want. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Is everyone gonna go into a Crossroads chat and call them a coward too? They were bricked up with a pair of the Southwinds as well. We're twins right now. We're twins maxing. The atomic fold in full view. I'm not doing my brand is not famous for folding on an atomic level. And I think you mean via an atomic explosion. Left Lord, staying in the dealer seat with a green D's the only hand. Emrun familiar, good tidings, good tidings. Good tidings. Arachnid, good tidings. Okay, pretty decent hand. We go a little Riichi Pinfu farming right now. The 1-2 shape, pretty stinky. That I would say is the stinkiest shape in my hand. Are you mad at me that I didn't explore anything in Vegas? Can I get a 1 in chat if you're freaking angry at me? If you're just going grrr at home right now? Can I get a 2 in chat if I'm actually absolved and I'm the best streamer ever? Okay, that's a little cringe. It's a little needy. Some of you are writing 2. But you didn't hear what I said in its entirety, so you might want to revoke those 2s. I was mostly there to work, and I didn't even realize that going in. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And I was like, well, I guess I should work. So I didn't like go to any other casino. I literally was just in a damn pyramid all day. Hey, I'm in a damn pyramid all day. Hang on. This is gonna be an awesome joke. Hang on. This joke is gonna knock your socks off. Hey, I was in a damn pyramid all day. What was I? Working for LuLaRoe? Because that's it. I was in a damn pyramid all day. What was I? Working for Herbalife? These are some multi-level marketing schemes, otherwise known as pyramid schemes. And these are good jokes. These are good jokes. Good jokes, Bront. W, Yusong. Thank you. I appreciate that. Check your PayPal. Thank you. Check your PayPal. Thank you. I was in a goddamn pyramid all day. And then I didn't go to any other damn casino. I didn't eat any other food. I was eating pyramid food the entire time. Okay. I mean, this is a little bit of an interesting maneuver. It's evasive maneuvers for sure. How do we get into Tenpai right now? That's an amazing question. 5 of bamboo, 8 of bamboo. 5 of circles, 8 of circles. Gaming. Did you Google the end of your joke mid-joke? When you put it like that, it seems like I'm not very good at telling jokes. Whereas I'm great at telling jokes. Right, everyone? The charm is that I sometimes have the concept of a joke. Remember, like some of our politicians with healthcare plans, I have the concept of a plan. And then I'm just missing the cultural context needed to land that plane. And so I will do some Googling in media res. There's no way this is right. There's no effing way that this is right. I reject the null hypothesis. I reject this. And I think it's right to reject this. God damn, a crosser with the Riichi. I hate that. East wind is at least it's a safe tile. What do I want? Ooh. Right, Lord! What have you done? You and me could have ruled this city, so please just be a Mongon. Please just be a Mongon. It is just a Mongon. Awesome. Right Lord's on the brink of death, right where I want you. I can win this game. Oh my god, I just gotta slurp Right Lord a little bit. All I ate was like goddamn French fries and stuff. Which, don't get me wrong, there's worse things to eat than French fries, but I was like, damn, I need a fucking vegetable. And so on the last day, I paid $12. Folks, Vegas was a freaking scam. On the last day, I paid $12 for a side of green beans. And I was like, who the fuck do you, like, oops. Who the frick do you think I am? Like, that's not right. You shouldn't do that to another human being. That's just not right. That's genuinely not, you shouldn't do that. Pawn to be Ishantan? I mean, this hand doesn't win otherwise. We could draw into a 7 of characters, get a little freaky with it. What the heck is going on in Vegas? I don't know. It's like, unless you've just won $7,000 at blackjack or whatever, you're not going to be able to afford a Vegas. Sheesh, by the way. Sheesh. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice to get the soul stone. You know what I mean? Any Marbleheads in chat? Sometimes you gotta sacrifice a little. If I get a direct hit on Right Lord, the game ends. I don't need 2 freaking Han in my hand. One Han is enough to move mountains. What are the green beans? Do they cure cancer? Exactly. The green beans, I'll be honest with you. The green beans are pretty good, but like, ooh. I mean, I can't really fold here, right? I kind of got nothing to fold with, so I might as well push a little bit. If I see 7, I think 7 of characters is our nut. Oh. I mean, there's no world where we end this game in last, and therefore I push. There's no world where we end this game in last. You know what I mean? Now that I've said it, I'm so scared that I'm going to end this game in last. But I think because there's a canyon between myself and Right Lord, like, I think we can do a little bit of a little freaky mahjong right now. White Dragon dealing in would be tragic. It would be one of the most tragic things that's ever happened. What was your favorite pyramid food? Chewy Carapace, thank you so much for asking. On the last day in the restaurant where I got the $12 side of green beans. No, I'm third. I'm second. I'm third by 1. +2. I believe my actions speak for themselves. That was messed up. They put out a hit on me. If I wasn't the dealer, then I would have been totally fine. Positive elo. It is positive elo. But I did spend an hour on that. Okay. What was the other about? My favorite pyramid food. Thank you so much for asking. My favorite pyramid food was that at the same restaurant that gave the $12 green beans, I also just got that and an appetizer, which is pork belly. And I was like so full or so tired that I couldn't even eat that much. But I love pork belly. I love pork belly so much. And it was like so unhealthy. And I was like, oh, that felt great. That pork belly genuinely went so giga hard. It's not even funny. Honestly, the Trader Joe's pork belly, this is not sponsored. The one that comes in a box in Trader Joe's, a box of scraps with a Tony Stark in a cave. That one is also pretty good. Purple Mouse, good tidings. Yusong's signature move, getting third for daring to play the game. It is that is unfortunately very true, especially to our recent gameplay. You must have been on the 3rd level to see pork belly in the food pyramid. The pyramid was nice. I kept hearing that there were like sideways elevators. I didn't know where those were. Folks, I don't know if I did Vegas right at all. Jason, man, thanks for gifting us up to Purple Mouse. I don't know if I did Vegas correctly, even in the slightest. That is a pair. What the F is this, though? Can I just be real with you? Like, why not that? Like, I know this doesn't look amazing. We'll figure it out. This hand, genuinely, don't even sweat it, King. We're going to figure it out. We're literally going to figure it out together. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Go DG, good tidings. There was like a lounge or like a pool as well. I'd never figured out where the pool was, but I didn't even bring like a bathing suit, so couldn't figure that out either. Did I game? No, I didn't gamble at all. I was too scared to. I was so scared that I was gonna get addicted. And so that's the only reason why I didn't touch any of the slot machines. Playing at the table, like maybe, like playing Texas Hold'em, that could have been fun. Yusong trying to like find a dopaminergic activity. That could have been fun. Yusong realizing that he doesn't know how to have fun at all. Could have been fun to play at the table, but I didn't want to lose my money to another human being either. So I just don't think that gambling is for me. I mean, this is so obviously not a half flush. I don't think there's any point in keeping the secrecy alive. What do I want to cut? Literally no idea. So our nut draw right now is either 5 of characters or 6 of characters. Either of those tiles would allow us to end on a double-sided weight. Would I do the stupidest chi of all time? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I would do the stupidest chi of all time. And I'm single tile Yorking it for a 5 of characters. Are you kidding me? Woo! Okay, that's so good. Y'all afraid to moan during Mahjong? I'm all up in my toyman's ear like, ah! Like, this is what I'm talking about. We don't deserve this. Like, I think I played this hand wrong. I think our hand was really, really bad. And we're so lucky to be in this position. Holy moly. Did I bet on the Ducks? No, I did not bet on the Ducks. I wanted to... I don't know if this... I think this would have been, like, weird. But I wanted to just watch someone else gamble. I guess, like... I guess I'm just... I guess I wanted to watch a gambling streamer, I guess. But I just wanted to sit next to someone at a slot machine. How bad is this? Gulp! Like Zoink Scoob! Could have dealt in. Genuinely could have dealt in. But I am in Tenpai with a fairly decent, like... This is a 3-Han 30. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I think this is a 3,900 point hand. So I don't really want to throw it away. And I'm in Tenpai. And my weights are bricked right now. It's literally 4 and 4. Becoming a gambling streamer. Arguably, I mean, this is gambling with just with emotional currency instead of any real currency. So in a way, it is gambling. But I wanted to just sit down next to someone at a slot machine. Can I watch you ruin your life? Like, can I watch you waste away pulling on a Wicked the musical themed slot machine? Like, I would have loved that, but I don't think anyone was really that down to clown. And also, by the way, everything was so expensive. I was like, you think I have extra money to go gambling? I've been drinking soda every single day. I've been drinking like 3 different sodas every single day. Sometimes the venue would give free soda, and other times my sorry ass was paying $5 for a small cup of soda. My ass got destroyed. Way of phrasing. My ass got scammed in Vegas. The casino had me by the freaking loins. I was screwed. I couldn't exit the pyramid even if I wanted to. That's how you get the extra money? I suppose. Yusong only bets on Mahjong with blood? Yes. Blood, spicy ramen, and I'll bet $1 on a game of Mahjong to have a fun YouTube video idea. If you start gambling, they give you free drinks. How much do you have to gamble? Like, if I just make the motions of gambling... Like, if I just sit at a slot machine, if you were waitstaff at the freaking Bellagio or whatever, and you saw me at a slot machine, and the whole time I was like, I just ran out of money. I was gambling so hard. I was gambling so much, but I just ran out of money. I've been gambling for hours. Would you give me a drink? Can I give a 1 in chat if that performance would convince you to give me a drink? That's the only way I could see myself doing it. Apparently, there's some areas where Mahjong is seen as a gritty gambling game. I think a lot of people still have that conception. So yeah. So minus that specific scenario, I don't think I could have gotten a free drink. Wow. Jason, man, thank you for the 20 months. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I'd probably give you a non-alcoholic drink and ask you where your parents are. Okay, the stream is canceled. Stream is over. Why? Stream is done. Why do I gotta get roasted so hard? It is extremely funny. It genuinely is like so fucking funny. I saw a lot of... I talk about this in an upcoming YouTube video. But now I guess I get to ask everyone. Why are there kids in a smoke-filled casino? Like, I get that it's a hotel too. What do kids do all day in the casino? They're not allowed to gamble. And they were definitely not playing in the Mahjong tournament. So I don't know what kids do in the casino. They might be chilling by the hotel pool. I don't know why I said chilling in such a weird way. That sounded like it was my first time saying the word chilling. Like so if I'm understanding it correct, people are chilling these days? Like that it sucks. It sucks all the way down. Yeah, absolutely. There's kids areas with play activities. Okay. Honestly, I probably would have liked Vegas more if you put me in one of those play activities. Y'all got a Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart? What a fricked. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I'm Tanyao maxing Endora pilled right now. This is okay. I would like to call Riichi, but I don't have to call Riichi. It would be nice to call Riichi, though. Ooh, okay. A little bit cringe here. A little bit cringe drawn into some good double-sided weights. Could have kept that double-sided weight to go for Pinfu. Ooh, that could have been correct. But I think in this position, if I'm just going to be honest with you, I pawn. I definitely pawn. Whether it's a 3 of characters or a 7 of characters. You think I'm not slamming that like and subscribe button like I'm pulling a lever at the Bellagio? Aren't the free drinks to keep you there to spend more? Yeah, Eddie, I'm like, I don't think the casino has your best interest in freaking mind. I think the casino is trying to get you drunk out of your mind so you bet the family farm on a game of blackjack. I saw advertisements, like everything in that city was so ungodly expensive. It was so unholy. Somebody get Sam Smith on the line. It was so freaking unholy. And then I was seeing constant no way. What the F is this? I dealer penalty for this? No way. No, it's a Hana. I paid out $6,000 for lying on a mile. Grrr. Okay. I don't think the casino has your best interest at heart. I'm going for half outside hand. Oh my god, it's happening. Everything in that city was so expensive. They wanted to nickel and dime you for everything, and then there were $3 margaritas. I was like, what's wrong with you? Like that's just that's $3 to incentivize you to make more bad decisions. Like I couldn't believe that. How brazen it all was. Did I get a $3 margarita? No, I didn't want to die. I was so scared of drinking. What if the drinks are there because they're kind and chill? Maybe. If you rearrange the letters in Purple Mouse, it actually spells Casino CEO. This hand, I would like to draw into an 8 of circles. 8 of circles allows us to go for the half flush of our dreams. Neither of these honor tiles are very useful for us. Otherwise, it's kind of this hand is kind of mid. Not gonna lie. Carefully calculating my bets so that I lose all my money but get free drinks. And it was also like the World Cup was going on, you know? So like the whole place was like packed with like sports goers as well. And the sports goers were all very nice, but it made it freaking impossible to like get a seat at a table anywhere. CEO arc, casino CEO arc. No, I think the only thing that I'm CEO of is my own sadness. Okay, that maybe a little too real. We'd love to see a full outside hand. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. I'm such a pervert that I would either accept. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I do call Riichi here. That's the worst part. I'm so weak. How can one human being be this fallible? How can I have no self-control? If I draw into Tenpai here, I do call Riichi because I'm weak. Now I'm trying, now I'm flying, I'm born to be. If I draw into 6 of characters, this is Riichi Pinfu pure straight. Mongon Mike. I mean, it's... We're going up, 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 where the sun so clear. Everybody knows we're this sucks. Everybody knows that we're pogging. Everybody knows that I'm pogging. Whoa. I'm not waiting for the 1 of characters. Do I expect this hand to hit? No. But it is a Mongon. So I don't know how I'm supposed to say no to this. I see 0 or 5s. We could genuinely get this hand chased in. It would feel really, really bad. The Riichi, Dora, Sanchokler, bad weight. This is guaranteed Mongon. This is guaranteed 8,000 points. I got to slam and welcome to the jam. Folks, anybody else watching competitive League of Legends right now? Can I get a 1 in chat if you're watching competitive League of Legends right now? I genuinely, I'm in disbelief at how much of a jock that I've become. I've become such a jock. Like 2 years ago, I was like scoffing whenever someone would say like, oh, a March Madness is this month, so I'm gonna be watching a lot more TV. I'll be like, get a real hobby. And then when I sat down at some restaurants in Vegas, I was like, ooh, the Dodgers game is on. Ah! What's wrong with me? I've changed. I've genuinely changed. I'm no longer a relatable nerd. Look how strong I am now. Folks, I think this Riichi was good. I genuinely think that this Riichi was good. I dealt into a dealer 3-Han. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. I think that Riichi was fine. If I don't call Riichi, it's what? 1 Doris on Chocler? Bad weight? 3-Han like 40 foo maybe? 3-Han 40 foo? Non-dealer? No. I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. 3-Han 40 foo? 5,200? No. Get me, put me in there, coach. Get me in there. I left to take a pee and came back to see Yusong dealing in. Okay, and Clifford, we all know what has to happen now. You are no longer allowed to go to the bathroom for the rest of the stream. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, and I want to win. I'm so sorry. Some of you did not read the fine print when you logged on to Twitch or YouTube today. Sometimes your bathroom privileges can get revoked in real life because of the way the game state is. Restless Slumber, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Folks, I might also get like a little Fig Newton. I might get a legally distinct Fig Newton. I'll be right back. Whoa. Okay, I have to leave. Oh, okay. Well, it's good and bad. I got 4 pairs in my head. No album about. I can maybe dance. A little bit here. Me when I'm at a talent show. Oh, no way. This is freaking Sotogawa Steve. Call me Sotogawa Steve. The way I'm bouncing on it right now. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I think I have to chase here. I think I genuinely have to chase. 7 pairs Dora is 6,400 points. If I run, if I sumo, it's a Mongon. But I think I can chase here. We're going up, because we are pogging. Who cares? Like, genuinely, let's send it. No. Yes! Please. Onegaishimasu, please. I'm begging you. I'm literally begging you. Do I deserve it? No! No, I don't deserve it. Do I want it? Yes. Okay, huge. Someone's about to fall with the green dragons ×3. No, or maybe that was just an artificial pause. Okay, I'm gonna eat right now. If I pop off and a lot of food comes out of my mouth, no, it didn't. My hate watchers are rejoicing right now. But can I say something? There's still hope. Why? We're playing with red 5s, and so anything could happen. Yusong, stop talking like you know what you're talking about. Okay. But we're playing with red 5s. Anything can happen. And my ass is about to swing back into the dealer seat any second now. Go for big 3 dragons. Mods, silence them. Silence them and send them to the brig immediately. Yusong, no one said that? I know. I was getting ahead of it. I was making an example out of a straw man in my head. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm freaking pissed. What am I... Okay, so I think for this hand in particular, if I draw the south one, I probably can't discard it. I need to find some value right now. Or if I can just win with a 1-on-hand, it's not that bad either, in the sense that, like, I'm just bopping around. I can get myself back into the dealer seat in South 2 and then try to make my last stand there. I don't know if I will be able to fold in the dealer seat once we make it back there. If Red Dragon comes out, I don't think I pawn the first one. I unironically don't think I pawn the first one. The second one, yes, sir. Absolutely. No questions asked. I'm doing a little pawning. But, like, look at this. Look at how good this is. I mean, it's Riichi, nothing. But you know what I see? You know what I see? honestly, start typing, wow, Yusong, I'm crying right now. I didn't know I needed this level of optimism in my life. I see Riichi, Sumo Ipatsu, 2 Oradora. That's what I see in this hand. This is a Moneyball level speech right now. Like that's what I see in this hand. Maybe 1 Oradora. Oh my god. Come on and slam. Ipatsu, it's time. It's genuinely time. I feel it. This is a spiritual Riichi. Why? I felt it in the fucking leaves. You know what I mean? The way that the branches are rustling outside, I sense that I'm about to hit Ipatsu. Some of you don't have that psychic game sense, and it shows. It genuinely shows. Some of you don't know how to interpret the pitter-patter of the squirrel's footsteps outside, okay? And it really shows. Some of you are not painting with all the colors of the wind, and goddamn, do not bring that weak sauce to my Mahjong table. Half outside? Oops. I don't think I'm supposed to York it for the 9, though. At the time of the Riichi, 2 of the 9s are gone. I should have considered it. I genuinely should have considered it. I should have at least, seen it, but I'm okay with sending the Riichi here. Could have, finagling something else in this situation doesn't seem good. Show me Oradora. Survey says, show me Oradora. 1 Oradora. Okay, it could have been better. But 4,200 points because I got my Riichi stick back. This is called stonks right there. A little 600 because of the Hanba. Call me. What am I playing, Mahjong, or am I playing Street Fighter? Because I'm freaking Hanba right now. Like that? You like that? Huh? How the fuck is he doing that? He's got the greatest jokes you've ever heard. Okay, I don't want to get too much in it. Feels disingenuous. He's got not bad jokes. Wow, you say I'm crying right now? I didn't realize that leading to this level of optimism. I see Sumo Ipatsu 2 or Adora Randy's. Thank you. Haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, so I'm eating legally distinct Fig Newtons. I'm not even eating the ones from Trader Joe's. I know. I'm eating the ones from Target. They're not bad. They're called Nature's Bakery. And it's just literally a fig bar. And it's honestly pretty good. I'm kind of fiber maxing and digestion pilled. I did like bringing vitamins over to Vegas, though. That was kind of nice. I got like a whole travel kit. It costs way too much money. Everything costs way too much money. I was in CVS just being like, damn. I was literally like thinking to myself the entire time, what do you mean a travel kit for 2 little containers that I can put hair wax in? And despite the fact my hair still looked like shit all weekend. I mean, it was okay by the 3rd day, but like, hang on. You think I'm nuts, but I don't see how we win. I genuinely don't even see how we win this hand without the pawn there. I think we have to pawn. And then what else happens? We pawn here or pawn here, and then we draw into 6 of circles. Or 4 of circles, for that matter. I'm bricked up right now. I'm genuinely so giga bricked right now. I could just be in Tenpai. I could literally just be in Tenpai. So I bought like a little cup for the hair gel or whatever. Oh, sheesh. Okay, now we can upgrade this if we draw into a 4 or a 6 of bamboo. Preferably the 6 of bamboo, but hey, I'm not complaining. I also, if we get the chance to Ron right now, I literally freaking Ron right now. But that was like $10 for 2 little containers. And then I tried to get my hair wax out of the little container and I literally couldn't, so I just threw it away. God. Yusong need to be taken to Trader Joe's for their well-being once a week for their well-being. No, absolutely. Your hair looked great. Check your PayPal. But overall, traveling was okay. I think the only reason that traveling was okay is because the hotel room had a bath, and so I was genuinely looking forward to going back to the hotel every single night. And then the toilet was scary in the hotel room. Every time you flush the toilet, it feels like the air in the room would get sucked down too. It was like such a such a voracious toilet that that was very spooky, scary. That was rough. But overall, it was nice. It was like a real ass broadcasting studio too. It was like the HyperX Esports Arena, and I was like, damn, we're just playing Mahjong in here, Lamau. It was cool. It was like a whole setup. It looked like a newsroom. You know what I mean? Somebody call Aaron Sorkin the way it kind of looked like a newsroom. But that was interesting. Like, I've never seen so much digital infrastructure in my entire life. Wow, you saying you need to get out more? I don't know. I was excited by the digital infrastructure. I was like, this is technically my... And I'm really like stretching the definitions of the words here. This is technically my field or adjacent to it. So I was like, okay, this is cool as hell. I need you... If you're going to Ron them, you need to kill them. Can you kill? Do you have that dog in you? Tanya 3 Dora, this is not enough to kill. I appreciate what you're doing for the cause right now. Oh, but this is okay. We can genuinely get out of here. The amazing digital infrastructure. It was cool. It was genuinely cool as hell. And I liked... Can I get a 1 in chat if you also agree? I like wearing lanyards. I don't think it's like sexy or whatever. Like, I'm not, like, it's not weird. It's like, oh, am I NSFW fan art? You know what I search up on DeviantArt? Lanyard, no clothes. No, it's not weird. It's more so just like, I like having a lanyard because it's like, it gives me a sense of purpose. 2, I wear one every day at work. Yeah, if it was an everyday thing, I think my love for lanyards would be short-lived. But I like having a little badge because it's like, sheesh, like look at this guy. He's wearing a blazer and a badge. He must do something important. Surely he does not just yap about nonsense all day while playing Riichi Mahjong, you know? It's like a nice costume to wear. Rylord's gonna pawn the green dragon. Boot me, thank you for the super chat on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I wear lanyards on my arm. That's hey, wherever the lanyards might end up, I think it's cool as hell. Kainemon writes, hello, Yusong. Watch your Mahjong tutorial for Akagi, and the manga is great so far. Yo, I'm glad that you've been enjoying it. It's hard to... I mean, that's still one of my favorite series. It's hard to watch Akagi and not get hyped about Mahjong. Even though then you play Mahjong and you're like, damn, why am I feeling grief right now? So I liked wearing a lanyard. I like walking fast. I'm one of those sickos. I like just like pretending I have somewhere to be. I think it's, maybe it's because I feel aimless in general, but I like walking fast. Oh, can I tell you something? I also got like some cool swag. Could we do a quick fashion show? Or a quick merch check? I'll show you this. I got this M-League shirt. It's like kind of like an athletic jersey. Like, how can I describe this? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Like, I'm kind of scratching it right now. Can you hear it? I'm not trying to give you ASMR tinglies or whatever, you perverts. I'm more so just like, it's kind of got like an athletic-y like thing. As if anyone has ever sweat playing Mahjong before. I mean, I kind of have, but that's more from like a mental pressure more than anything. And then can I show you the 2 books that I got? Made them like give me a discount code or something, but I got 2 books there that literally just got announced. It was like it's called Balance Your Game, and then the Essential Playbook, and I'm excited to read them. I haven't opened them yet just because I really haven't had time, but I'm excited because there's more like intermediate like and advanced stuff in here. Yusong, you could use some more basic stuff. Oh, I appreciate that. And you're probably right. I don't think we're winning this hand. I genuinely don't think that we're winning this hand. There's no way this garbage-ass hand is playable, right? Like, I shouldn't even be cutting this. Okay, it's a pawn and not a Ron Gaming. Are those books in English? They are in English. And so you can buy them from World Riichi Publishing. This is not a sponsored content. And I haven't read the books yet. So the books themselves, you know, your mileage may vary. I'm going 7 pairs. Are you kidding me? I'm giga screwed. I'm literally just going 7 pairs like a freaking dummy. What do I hope happens here? Okay, hang on. I think we can huge fold this hand. And I know I'm yelling right now, but the air filter is popping off in the background, hence I have to yell. I have a mouth and I must scream. I don't think a crossword is gonna fold this hand ever, and I think there's a real chance they deal into someone. We're going it's our Sanshoku, but something is Sanshoku. It's a chi. Do I ever Riichi this? I'm not sure. This is a 6,400 point hand. Or it's an 8,000 point hand if I sumo. I am in last right now. Please do not get it twisted. I am in dead last right now. Sheesh! I should have maybe... No, if I had Riichi'd, I don't think Right Lord is cutting that tile. Holy moly. Bufo on YouTube, good tidings. Geotime, good tidings. Oingus boingus. I like that. I like that. All right, this is our dealer seat. We're not in dead last. Winning anything here would feel really, really good. Because then it's hard to lose like the second or third. You know what I mean? So that would feel really good. So this hand, I don't think is gonna become very, very valuable. I think that the only positive of this hand is that it does go fast. So we're hoping to just press pawn on the white dragon. Probably cut this, and then we're just chiing our way to the top. We don't have a pair right now, but if we can end with this shape, we can maybe wait for a 1 of characters or a 4 of characters, you know what I mean? Ooh, and we get a puff of the east wind. Me when I'm at my Mahjong-themed dispensary. By the way, I don't smoke. I genuinely don't do anything. So these are just humorous musings. God. I couldn't believe that they allowed smoking indoors. I thought like, I mean, I get it because it's a casino. It's a den of vice. But I was like, damn, it's smoky as hell in here. I'm coughing up a storm. What do you mean everyone can just smoke while they're playing slots or whatever? The San Schmokesler? I agree. There's no way, right? Can I just tell you something? I don't think the half flush is right here. But the like the rest of the hand doesn't even look that good. You know what I mean? Like, what are we missing? What are we sacrificing? It's just this bad middle tile weight and a singleton of the 8 of bamboo. I think if we draw into Eastwind here, we're so gigapogged, it's not even funny. That's a nice pawn right there. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's a pawn champ. Now it's a tricky spot. 1 tile away from Tenpai. 1 tile away from Tenpai. I think I'm going for it. I don't think this is smart, but it is what I'm doing. The Yusong story. I think I am going for it. Well, what about this is so wrong? I think this is a decisive move. Perhaps the gods reward a decisive move. So I have what? I have 3 Han 30 in the dealer seat right now. Dealers. 3 Han 30. Maybe even 3 Han 40 if I'm nasty with it. But I think this is 3 Han 30. This is a 58 hundo. I'm okay with a 58 hundo. 58 hundo, just depending on direct hit or sumo, gets me in a second maybe. It's not guaranteed. If I get it directed off of Right Lord, that shit is not guaranteed whatsoever. Holy smokes. Okay, so what happens here? I don't even know. I genuinely don't even know anymore. Do I pawn anything? I could pawn into 4 of characters. That's the only tile that I could really pawn. And then I'm single tile Yorking it for an Eastwind. That's not terrible. Unfortunately, we can't make use of literally anything else, hence the half flush, but it's okay. Biku, good tidings, good tidings. Dude giving himself the mandate of heaven. Sometimes you gotta get a rib remove so you can mandate your own heaven, you know? And people say it feels like more like getting your like mandating your own heaven than having your heaven mandated by someone else. But you know what? I personally don't see it that way. And this is where Yusung's inability to draw into a good tile is really hurting him. We would be okay with anything here. 5 of characters, 6 of characters even. Like it's pretty good. To note, I love your content. Tobal, how is this Mahjong stream going today? It's going okay. This is a pretty bad spot right now. Earlier, ooh. Zawa. Do I ever switch? Ooh, someone fold with the Eastwind. Oh, Jesus Christ, please. I can't look. The door. Don't pawn the door. No one pawn the door. Are you effing kidding me? Ah! Ah! What am I supposed to do? What, you sickos, you've doomed me. I mean, like, this is, I don't think anyone's waiting with a 2, you probably wouldn't have called Riichi with a 2-3. Gulp! Okay, it's fine, actually. It's fine, and we're gaming. I don't know. I could have folded with this followed by this followed by this. What the frick just happened? And I get to take a Crossroads Riichi stick? You know what I mean? Get a little slurp. Take a little slurp. Get a little slurp of a Crossroads Riichi stick. Holy moly. That was messed up. Are you in the Shadow Realm? A little bit. A little bit. I don't want to show you my match history. My match history can bring a grown adult to their knees. Like, my match history will make you weep. Like, the statistics especially are, like, not what you want to be seeing. And we're going up, up, up until it's over. Are you seeing this? This is the most Tanyawable hand I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not coming back for 30%. I could come back for everything here. Like, this hand has Mongon status. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5, Dora. Are you kidding me? I could even not call Riichi for 11th Thou. Oh, yeah. Are you... Oh, sorry for the noises. Oh, it's so good, though. It's genuinely so good. Would I chi here? Oh, let's think about hypotheticals. If I was stuck in Plato's Cave, would I chi here? Probably. All symbols Red 5 Dora? Probably I chi here. But if I get to call Riichi, oh my god. Oh my god. The sounds that I make. If you think that the sounds I was making before were sus, put in your goddamn headphones now. If I get to call... If I get to call Riichi... Ah! Tanya, Dora, Red 5, Sanchoku. I mean, like, 5 of Bamboo confirms Sanchoku. 5 of Bamboo means this hand is Mongon. Open. You know what I mean? Open Mongon style. Is that anything? No, obviously not. But it could be open Mongon style. Hey, 5 of Bamboo. Can't pawn that. Tide goes in, tide goes out. Can't pawn that. A little bit scared that they cut the 2-4 shape. They could have a pair of the 3s in their hand. That could be one of the reasons that they're doing this. What about pure double sequence? I would also throw down for a pure double sequence. I would absolutely do that. The things that I would do to a fellow human citizen, probably nothing. Honestly, nothing. This is just a game, but I want it. If you give me 3, I mean that's the Dora. How am I supposed to not? Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. Tanya, Dora, Red 5. This is 12,000 points on the dealer's here with a bricked up double-sided weight. I don't think I'm ever allowed to fold this. I will want to if someone calls Riichi, but I think I have to be brave and strong. Literally my 2 weakest points. I did not put any skill points into being brave and strong. I have internet references and piano. That's kind of what I like spec into in terms of my character sheet, you know? I'm more of a bard class than a warrior class or a barbarian class. Please. At least this is a safe tile recently discarded for sale. 8 of Bamboo recently thrown. It's not bad odds. If I need to get the... Oh. That's my tile too. That's my tile. That's Fate Stay animation looking ass, by the way. Sumo Tanyo. All this to lose to Sumo Tanyo? Grrr. Started doing that more. Who cares? I honestly, getting old sucks. I want to dye my hair so badly, but then it's like once you start dyeing your hair, you have to always keep dyeing your hair. Getting old sucks so badly. But then the good news about getting old is that lately I've just been wanting to go grrr when I'm angry, and then obviously it's like not cool to do that in public. Fuck it. I don't care. Grrr. Like I'll do it. You know what I mean? Lena, Melina, good tidings. Like, my inhibitions are non-existent at this point. What color? It'd probably just be black. I wouldn't dye my hair into, like, a cool color. I wouldn't get, like, frosted tips or anything. I don't know. Maybe I could rock that. Probably not. Heard the idea coming out of my mouth. Probably could not rock frosted tips. But I don't know. I could be the second Guy Fieri. My ego is giga unchecked since meeting a whole bunch of nice people at the Vegas event. Can I get a 1 in chat if you think I could be the next Guy Fieri? Instead of trash can nachos, it's like a trash can pinfu? I don't know. Look, we're going to figure out the marketing later. Let's just get an idea to stick. Shave clean and wear cool wigs. Oh, that'd be... I mean, I feel like I would have an easier time styling as a result. How much did I lose on duck race in Vegas? I did not lose any money on gambling in Vegas. I lost money by existing in Vegas. Every single bottle of water, every single goddamn sad Starbucks ass breakfast sandwich. I got a Starbucks breakfast sandwich that was less than the entire sandwich was less than the size of my palm. And it's not like I got huge hands or anything. You know what I mean? I gotta reach an octave, maybe a ninth on a piano. That's not much. Boot me, thank you for the super chat on YouTube. Thank you. Not the bottled water. I didn't buy that much bottled water. But it was still, the small amount that I did buy also sucked. At a certain point, I was just like asking the Starbucks people, like, can you please give me the largest ice water that you can? And they were like, yeah, of course. And that was a much better way to do it. By the way, it was also 104 degrees, which obviously is like really, really bad. I think there was like a heat wave or something, or maybe that's just how Vegas always is. It was genuinely so bad though. It was so dry in Vegas. I want to make this joke, but I don't think anyone's gonna laugh. You promise to laugh? Everyone just start typing really loud, like in all caps. It was so dry in Vegas. It was like the wit of a British comedian. It was like the wit of Winston Churchill. It was so dry in Vegas. It's like a Chardonnay. It was so dry in Vegas. I stopped drinking. It was dry. It was dry in Vegas. During some of the interviews, my nose was bleeding. Like, when I was interfacing with Riichi Mahjong Japanese professionals, my nose just ended up bleeding. And that was, like, that was a little bit of aura loss for sure. Like, I definitely did lose aura doing that. But I'm just going to edit around it. So just in the videos, if you can see, like, that I'm bleeding, can you promise to pretend like you don't see me bleeding? By the way, this is not a good situation to be going into South 4 with. I need Reitler to call a Riichi right now. Okay. I need to draw into a red dragon. Oh, no. I need to draw into anything good right now. Oh, no. That's really bad. Because we can still lose this game. Left Lord dealing in direct hit style to a crossword. I'm into that. Right Lord dealing across direct hit style into a crossword. I'm also into that. Then maybe if nobody's above 30,000, we go into the West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Folks, I might chi 3 of circles. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. I might genuinely... Whoa. Check, please. That's really good. That's really good. Now I can open up my hand willy-nilly, and always I'm able to fold with the triplet of the red dragons. Get mogged by the desert sun itself? No, genuinely. I got mogged and to the heat maxing sun. Sun was definitely heat maxing. That face on the Mahjong Pro is so cute, your nose starts bleeding. I mean, a lot of the Mahjong Pros like also have secondary like careers as like models or like influencers or other things. Remind you of anyone? Okay. Check, please. How does this hand improve? That's the neat part. It doesn't. Can I ever kill Left Lord? No, I can't. I can't even con for more value. So I think I'm accepting my lot in life as a third place Theodore. But a third place Theodore is better than a fourth place Fabian. I'm just going to say that. And I think that that's a fairly, fairly okay thing to say. 3 Dora out, which is good news for us, right? No one's rocking with 3 of the Dora. We don't see any of the red 5s yet. That's a little bit spicy. Probably the red 5s are in someone's hand. Could be scattered amongst the 3 players' hands too. That's kind of what we're hoping for. We just don't want, and I hate that I'm saying this out loud, we just don't want the player across from us to get a Mongon. That's literally our only goal right now. Maybe the nosebleeds were because of all that mahjong caused you to develop psychic powers. I hope so. That's like a scene from Saki, the anime. Yes, okay, I'll take it. Look, maybe we could have played a little bit more greedy here, but because it's 4th place avoidance style, you know, I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm genuinely okay with this. I wish I could have gotten. I wish I could have gotten a little bit. Like 1 red 5 there would have changed stuff, right? Or like obviously more and more Dora would have felt good, but I'm okay with it. Folks, I might call the stream a little bit early today, and I hope that you'll understand. I'm just a little like not jet lagged. I was in the same time zone. I'm just kind of like out of sorts, and I need to get my life back on track. And I think that's a good ending point. We're gonna be back Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Thank you sincerely for all the support. Thank you for the well wishes and the supportive messages. Please check your PayPals. I want to make sure that if you were a paid chatter, that my payments went through. Thank you to everyone who dropped the gift subs as well, the regular subs too. I'll see you in the Discord immediately after the stream. But yeah, Wednesday. Oh, today is Wednesday. We'll be back Friday. We'll be back Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Did you see that new Riven Heaven game came out? I gotta find my Switch and re-plug it into the capture card. We gotta play some Rhythm Heaven Fever. Are you kidding me? I freaking love rhythm games. All right, y'all. Take care. I'll see you in the Discord. Thanks for all the support. I can't wait to continue making more Mahjong stuff, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye!